is this is the value charge on the electron. Got it? Next, discovery of protons and neutrons. How the protons and neutrons are going to discovered. So once they were doing the electron experiment, so they got that there will be a three substance, and one they already discovered that it is electron, there is negatively charged particle. But we need to find out what are the two that present extra upon it. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತಹ ಇನ್ನು ಎರಡು ಯಾವುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So for that, what we are doing, so what they were doing, they are using canal rays method. Using a canal rays method, this discovery was invent, or this discovery is found to invent. There will be a presence of positive charge that carries by an atom. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಆಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ they are going to say, and they are using the called canal rays, CANAL, canal rays. So how they were showing there will be a presence of positive charge means they made one experimental setup. Okay. So your Milken oil drop method. Milken oil drop method. So what he did, he just taking a chambered like thing. Okay, a chambered like thing. The chamber contain a two plates. Chamber contain two plates, and there will be a small hole, and from here opening we are passing an X-rays. Okay, we are passing an X-rays, and we are observing the particle. This is telescope or microscope. The observed one, the observed knobs. Okay, so from here we are supplying oil from the tanker. This is automatic, that is called atomized. So whenever you are spraying an oil here, so this down plate is negatively charged plate, this electron coated plate, and this is oil drop. Okay. So when you are passing a current upon the atom, what happens? It will just disturb the position of the oil, and the oil that which is present in this plate will go and settle at the top of it. So it shows that if it is a same charges, there will be a chances of repulsion. So if it is attract the oil drop, the oil drop ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಗೆ move ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, in which direction it will move. Based on that, he is going to say there will be a presence of positive charge particle. ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ I'll sell it in a clear way. This is two plates. Okay, so in middle they applied one oil drop. So whenever the force which held, if both are positive, then they're having a repulsion. So because of the repulsion from the both the ends, the oil drop will present at the same position without any changes, right? So but if it is plus and minus, what happen? Both will attract, so it will make a changing in the position of the oil drop. So because of that, the position of the oil drop will change, says that there will be and there must be a presence of opposite charge what we kept for this plate. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So because of the displacement of the oil drop, they considered it as an Milken's oil drop method. Okay, fine. Ma'am, what is the use of X-rays here? X-ray ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಪರ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಈಗ ಬೋನ್ ನ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇನ ಬೋನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ವೆನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫೆಲ್ಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಬೋನ್, ಸೊ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದು ಬೋನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೋನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು bind to the bonal structure and it's start emitting its radiation. Based on that radiation we can clarify and clarifying the picture of the bone alva. Idu ade tara if you are passing an x-ray upon the oil ge x-ray ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we'll get crystallized structure of oil in a crystallized structure ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, got it? Next, atomic models. Surgeon is that okay? It's going to give an crystallographical structure of oil. Crystal format ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ that's give you an dottle and network structure. For example, ಈಗ ಒಂದು atom structure ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಓಕೆನಾ. So we don't know the structure of atom. So if you are passing X-ray or electroscope microscope ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ what happen, where the electrons are present in that position we can see the dot structure. So the dot structure ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ electrons ಇದೆಯೋ wherever the electrons are present at the same position we will get a dot structure on the X-ray photographic plate. So if you join the structure of dot you will get the atomic structure. Okay. Telescope ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು. So if you want to see you can see experiment ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಟೆಲಿಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. X-ray use ಆಯ್ತು. Ma'am, how we can know that first plate is negative positive? ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದೀವಲ್ಲ, so we are inducing an negative plate here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ನ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we are inducing a negative plate here. So if it is seems to be positive, ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, so we don't know which plate is this. If it is also negative plate, then it will repel. Got it? It will repel. If it is opposite, it will attract. So the moment of the oil drop will gives you whether it is belongs to a same or different category. Okay. How can you know positive? First plate is positive. I tell you next. But oil is liquid, right, ma'am? Oil now liquid anta helala. So we are going to say it as semi solid anta kariತೀವಿ. You can see the oil ಅಲ್ಲಿ viscosity ಕಡಿಮೆ. So if you are seeing a liquid like water, it will having capacity of flow on the floor, and which having the capacity of dissolving, which having the capacity of evaporating. But if ಯಾವ property no, this all property is not there in your oil because of the thickness of the oil. Okay, because of the thickness. So that's why this is not considered as a liquid. Ma'am, that droplets pass through X-ray in screen through telescope. Yes. What's the use of atomizer? Atomizer means automatically we are inducing oil. Atomizer ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಆಯಿಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. So the tanker will supply the oil on time. Okay. Now, what is the force or electricity is used? Force of the electricity. We are not using here. We are just passing an X-ray crystallographic method. X-ray ಅಷ್ಟೇ use ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು. Okay. So next, atomic models. So now atom having the three pictures, that is electron, proton and neutron. Electrons are called as negatively charged particle. Proton or call it as positively charged particle, and neutrons are said to be electrically neutral. Okay. Then the mass of proton and neutrons are equal with your electronic number. Okay. Then Thomson model of atom. So he's going to explain how the atomic structurization among the discovery of protons and neutrons. That I explained, right? Proton with the neutron. That that one only were Milcon's oil drop method. Rajesh, Milcon's oil drop method andre ade. Okay. So next, Thomson model of atom. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Some basic things ನಿಮಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಲೈಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೇ they are going to explain to you. So you just think like, okay, this is periodic table ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಓದಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So how the periodic table will develop by step by step. So same like that, you are going to say it for atomic structure. So how they are planned, what is the size of it? In atoms, what are the elements that is present within? So how they are going to derive it, how they are going to explain. There will be a sub particles that is present in an atom. ಒಂದು ಆಟಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸಬ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ will comes as a discoveries of an atom. So discoveries of an atom ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Now we know that, okay, this is the updated version. So whatever we are reading and writing, this and all kinds of things are what the preliminary states what they were work. Okay. I mean, this charge plate of one should always positive and another one should always negative, means it always be in attracting. Huh? Positive and negative ಇದೆ attract ಅಲ್ವಾ? Correct. So ಹೋಗೋಣ ಮುಂದೆ. Next you have Rutherford. Rutherford ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ? How he discovered. So ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Shall we move on? ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೆಸನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಲೆಸನ್ಸ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್? ನಮ್ದು ಸ್ಲೋನಾ? We are the last one. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬೇಗ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆದರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು NCERT ಓಕೆ, ಕಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀ? ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೇನು ಕೇಳಿಸಿಲ್ವ ನಿಮಗೆ?